Problem number 16. I was asked to post problem number 16 from the in-class assignment. So here we go. That problem was absolute value x squared plus x minus 28 equals 28. If you remember, when we did absolute value, it kind of said this, that if we have an equation in absolute value, it's set equal to a. Or it could be that equation equals a, or a equation equals negative a. Okay, so our equation is set equal to both a, the positive, or our equation is set equal to both negative a. So we kind of have two separate problems in this. We have x squared plus x minus 28 equals 28, and then x squared plus x minus 28 equals a negative 28. I'm going to solve for each of these. When we solve for each of these, that should conclude our solution set for this. So we're going to get this negative 28 over here. So subtract 28, subtract 28. We have x squared plus x minus 56 equals 0. And when we do that one, we're going to factor it. Needs to multiply it to be a negative 56, and then it needs to add to be a positive 1. So I know when I am multiplying to get a negative, one of them needs to be a positive and one of them needs to be a negative. So I'm going to have x squared, and I'm going to do plus 8x here, and then I'll do my negative 7x minus 56 here. The 7 is going to need to be a negative, so that way when my 8 and my 7 add together, I'm going to end up with a positive 1 there. So factor out x plus 8, and then negative 7, x plus 8 there as well. I'm going to pull these out here, x minus 7, and then x plus 8, set both of those equal to 0, and I should get negative 8 and 7. So that's the first part of my solution set. The next part is to add 28 to this side, add 28 to this side. I'm going to be left with x squared plus x equals 0. This cancels out. Now I'm going to need to factor out a common x, so x and then x plus 1 equals 0. I want to set both of these equal to 0, so x equals 0. So that's going to be one of my solution sets. And then I also need to set x plus 1 equal to 0, and we know that that's going to be negative 1. So we're going to have 0 and negative 1 for that one as well. So our solution set to this would be negative 8, negative 1, 0, 7. The key to this one really is setting up both of them equal to both the positive and the negative. That ends number 16 from the in-class assignment.